Let's see how this works. Okay. Guys, how are you doing? I am going live here inside the group for the first time using a couple of tools, one of which is a paid one and one of which is a free tool. Now, the reason I want to show you this is because I am using Zoom to stream into this group, okay? The reason I'm using Zoom is because in Zoom I can actually record. So I'm going to press record, and basically I now have a recording of this Facebook Live. I don't have to go back to the group after the live is finished and export the video. The second reason why I'm using Zoom is Zoom produces much better video quality than if I was to stream directly into Facebook Live. Now, there is an option to do this with Zoom without using that extra tool that I'm going to mention in a second. Now, you have to have the pro version of Zoom, as far as I believe, for this to work. I could be wrong, so if you know better, let me know in the comments below. But what I'm using is a tool called OBS. Now, if you want to use Zoom to stream into Facebook for a live stream, you would have to buy the pro version with the webinar add-on. And I believe the webinar add-on is about $40 a month. So it's quite an expensive way to live stream into Facebook. I don't want to pay $40 if I find another way, a cheaper way or a free way to work around this. And this is supposed to be the free way. So I'm using my paid Zoom version, which I think is about $15 a month. And what I did is I started up my Zoom. So I just opened up a new, logged into my account, started streaming, and I then fired up OBS. You can Google OBS, download it to your computer, and make sure you follow the installation, okay? And what you want to do is I want to share with you, hopefully I can share this, the settings, share my screen. So here is my OBS, okay? So this is a separate window that I have open on the computer. Now, the first thing you need to do when OBS, after you've logged into Zoom and started your meeting, you fire up OBS. So you go to your settings, you double click the OBS icon, and it will open up and it will say you need to create a scene, and this is empty. So what you do is you click the plus sign and you just name it however you want. I named mine Zoom, so I just call it Zoom 2. Click OK, and then you go to sources, okay? And you need to create and you need to select the video capture device as a source, because what this will do is it will actually select your video recording camera on your laptop or on your computer. So you select this and you can name it however you want. Click OK, and then it will ask you to choose the device. So the device I'm using is FaceTime camera, which here I am again, okay? So this is what I'm using. And then you click OK, and you can now resize this. You can, make it bigger, you can make it smaller. You can also create, add another scene, and like you can share your screen, for example. You could make this simple, small. You can put this down here and create another scene, and let's say here, window capture, okay? And then click OK. And you want to select the property. So now any window that is open will be able to be selected, okay? So I could send my desktop picture. That's how my desktop looks like. And what I can do is I can select this, maybe make it a little bit bigger, and then maybe click this and put it on top of the other one. Okay, don't worry about that. I'm not going to fart around with this, but yeah, so the video is now overlaying the background image. So I can make this full size. So that could be a screen share, for example. So I'm teaching something, and down here is my video. So the video will allow me to be visible, and I can move it up, I can move it over here, I can move it down here, I can move it wherever I want. Okay? The next thing then I need to do is, I'm just looking at my notes here, so I'm not telling you any lies. So now that I've set up my OBS and I'm already in Zoom, the next thing I need to go is log into Facebook and actually go to where I want to live stream. So I'm deciding to live stream this into the group. So I would go to my Facebook group, I go to click on live, and then I will basically, let me just minus out on this one here. Let me just delete this entire thing here. Hold on. My computer is playing up. So what I would do is I will go into that particular section of Facebook where I want to live stream, click the Go Live button, and then click on the Connect tab. So I would put all the content that you're seeing in the copy of this live above the video. I would prepare that ahead of time, so I can just copy paste the title, copy paste the text, and then I would click on the Connect and grab the live stream key that Facebook gives me. And then I need to go back into OBS and click on the Settings tab. And yeah, I'm kind of frozen here. Click on the Settings tab down here in the right-hand column and paste the live stream key into the settings. So let me go back here, Settings. Let's see whether that works. Yeah, I think my computer is struggling. I wanted to show you this. Maybe it works now. So I go to Settings, I click on Stream, and I choose Facebook Live, and then I paste the stream key that Facebook gives me. I click OK, and that will then X out. And then I click Start Streaming here inside OBS. And then before I go live on Facebook, I actually gotta go to my Facebook group in this instant and go live at the bottom right in the group, that in the window that I have for Facebook. If I don't do that, then the video is not gonna go live. And the same happens in reverse. So once I'm finished with my Facebook Live, I will then go into the live section and just click End Live Video, and then I will go into my OBS and click End Streaming. And this is basically how you do it. So if you have any questions, let me know, but I hope this all makes sense. This is a great way for you to start showing your authority and actually showcase and teach by as